Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oaks, and that's the kicker Tyler Luke set to get this started. And off we go through the snow here in Baltimore. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action. Ward. He's got a man here. That's Eligio Manor. And a mark him down just shy of the 40. That was good for a dozen. Very quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Let's go. 18, 5 years.
Back to throw is Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Now it's Ward. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Forced to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Go. 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. It has looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. The Titans sending out their punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chase Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Play action now. Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
DC, right?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Sit up.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And the Titans are going to get the football at their own 23.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
In motion, it's Robinson. That caught Tony Pollard. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the former Titan, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they come up now on 3rd and 7.
DC, ready? DC. Sit hot! Ready!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Cap 50! Come on!
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. No chance at all. He'll go down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, Man, oftentimes, there's no answer for it.
He's going to air this one out, and this will be incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
On the move left. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit hard. 180. Sit hard. 180. 180.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 47-yard
Sit
line.
hard. 180. Finish it up. Middle. Finish it up.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's a design run. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. Pick up of 46 yards.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hey, report. Sit up.
Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go ahead. Sit up.
Mitchell. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
180. Sit up.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Gavin Bartholomew. Touchdown, Ravens. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, this is Kalo Mulling. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he just does get that one away. He forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. On first down, Ward. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Ravens will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here we go. Cut. Gotta be lying. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The 14-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker.
Brings up a third down.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
To go.
Don't worry. Sit on. Sit on. 180. Hey. Sit on.
Here's the give to Henry running right. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's Jordan Stout now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. On the return is Jones. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
In motion, it's Robinson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Ward. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
16
Cut 19.
And the Titans first down.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Get it. Drop 60. Drop all 80.
To the air again. Ward. That is caught. What a throw. Jim DK. Touchdown Titans. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. It's up and through. And the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
180. 180. Sit hard.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Easy, Rick. Middle. What?
A first down throw for Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tiz Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hey, middle. 180. Good shot. 13.
On the give, here's Henry. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Deron Lang with the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey! To what? Go. Sit on.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Alpha, sit on. Hey, 180. Finish it.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. First down and more inside the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
And goal to go.
Sit on. 180. Hey, middle. Finish it.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. A short kick down to the 7.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
180. Finish it. Hey, report.
Again, it'll be Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal.
180.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Well, left side taken in by Iomanner. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
Ready.
Now Ward on a design run. Oh, a loose football. One of the Ravens has it. Oh, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Henry. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Hey.
They'll go again here with Henry. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trap 60. Ready.
Off play action, it's Ward. On the run to the right. Going up top. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end.
Hold the ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Start of the fourth quarter, and it's a run by Pollard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He was looking for Chimbike that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to pick up a Titans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here we go.
Throwing, Ward. Flush to his right. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's to the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans are on top. It's 14-10. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Now a screen set up for Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Or just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Here's 1st and 10. The design run here with Jackson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Here's Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Report!
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
Now it's Ward. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Iomatter. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. In motion, it's Robinson. Forced out wide. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
Ready, seven Pirates, ready, 60 Nazareth, Cougar 19, ready.
Throwing again is Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is first and 10. Now Jackson going for it all. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. That's long enough, and it's good. On target from long range. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Better find out, better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's is outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't think that's crazy. How you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't think that's crazy. How you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, hallucination I used to see. Contract.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel.